With the basics of Windows settings down, let's focus those skills on one of the most important areas, networking. This is your rapid review of Objective 1.7. First, let's talk about the Windows Defender Firewall, your computer's digital bouncer. It uses different security policies based on your network's profile. Private for your trusted home or work network, and public for unsecured locations like a coffee shop, which has the highest level of security by default. For granular control, you go into the advanced security settings to create inbound and outbound rules. These rules can be for a specific program, a port number, or a custom configuration, and the key action is to allow or block the connection. Next is client network configuration. Your computer can get its IP address in two ways. Dynamic is the default, where a DHCP server automatically assigns an IP. Static is when you manually configure it. If your computer is set to dynamic but can't find a DHCP server, it will self-assign an APIPA address. Remember the mnemonic always provides internal private addressing. These addresses are in the 169.254 range and can only talk to other devices on the local network. They cannot reach the internet. To avoid this, you can set an alternate configuration as a manual fallback. When you set a static IP, you need four key pieces of information: the IP address, the subnet mask, the default gateway, your router, and the DNS server, which translates names to IP addresses. Now let's establish some connections. A virtual private network, or VPN, creates a secure encrypted tunnel for your data to travel through an unsecure public network, connecting you safely to a corporate VPN concentrator. For wireless, you need the network name, or SSID, and the security type, like WPA2 or WPA3 with AES encryption. WWAN, or Wireless Wide Area Network, is just your cellular connection. If you're on a corporate network, you might use a proxy server. Think of it as a digital assistant that fetches web pages for you, inspecting them for safety before delivering them. You can configure proxy settings in Internet Options or the Windows Settings app. Resource sharing is a huge part of networking. A workgroup is a decentralized group of computers, like a local neighborhood. A domain, which requires a server running Active Directory domain services, is like a corporate headquarters with centralized management and a single login for all resources. To access a shared folder on a server, you use a UNC path, which follows the format /servername/sharename. You can make this even easier by creating a mapped drive, which assigns a drive letter, like S:, to that UNC path. Finally, if you're on a connection where you pay for data, like a cellular hotspot, you should enable metered connection settings. This tells Windows to reduce its data usage to help you avoid extra charges. That covers the critical details for this objective. To recap, the firewall uses different rules for private and public networks. If DHCP fails, your PC will get a limited APIPA address in the 169.254 range. The four key IP settings are IP address, subnet mask, gateway, and DNS. A VPN creates a secure encrypted tunnel over a public network. A domain provides centralized control via Active Directory, while a workgroup is decentralized. To access shared resources, you can map a network drive to a UNC path, which looks like /servername/sharename. And finally, enable metered connections to save data on cellular or other pay-per-use networks.